Kamil KURUGLIYEV of Kazakhstan is in the blue, and Sherzod POYONOV of Uzbekistan is in the red. Well, these two nations share a border, a very, very long border. Regional cousins, intense wrestling rivals. And they also have personal rivalry to speak of. In 2024, Poyonov met KURUGLIYEV in the final of the U20 Asian Championships, and he won 6-2. So Poyonov with the better of things in recent times in finals. KURUGLIYEV with a World U20 bronze medal in his back pocket from last year, however. U20 Asian bronze this year. They know what these nights are all about. Poyonov, a little shorter in stature than KURUGLIYEV. Whether that translates to a height advantage, though, depends on whether he makes it translate.
Okay.
Whether he can get in underneath KURUGLIYEV, drive down towards those legs, or slip round the back once he's got rid of these long levers of KURUGLIYEV, keeping him at bay. Circling hands around the wrist and changing the frontier of battle for the hand. Switches from left to right. Point on the board for KURUGLIYEV after Poyonov's been put on the activity clock. KURUGLIYEV beating Jafali 9-6 in the semi-final. Kokiani 12-2 of Georgia, and Mirasola 7-5. He's had some tough encounters to get to this point. He's got a very good chest wrap, KURUGLIYEV. Can really make that stick. Poyonov with a right underhook and then control of the right arm of KURUGLIYEV. Nothing leading to a throw of any kind. KURUGLIYEV might think about the step out here. Seems to make a bit of headway in that direction.
5 seconds.
Poyonov far too smart for that. Making early inroads to get back to the middle. 1 point the difference. 3 minutes to play in the gold medal contest at 92 kilograms at these under-20 World Championships. Plenty left in the tank for both these two, one senses. Neither having quite revealed their hand in the first 3 minutes. Well, given how well they know each other, maybe those hands were just being very well read and negated. Now Poyonov attempts a slip by. Or more of a throw-by attempt, forcing the issue, and KURUGLIYEV therefore sees the first activity time of round number 2. Poyonov will get a point in 30 seconds time if nothing is scored by the Kazakh in that period. will leave him in front on criteria. That's a good position to be in. But there'll be just under 2 minutes left to go at that stage. So Poyonov with more decisions to make. Kurugliev with just one. When to try and go for a score. And at what point do you leave it? Can he disguise his intentions? The earlier he launches something, you sense that will favor a disguised attack. Anything in the last 60 seconds will be just desperation wrestling. Wow. Poyonov put on the activity clock. This is most intriguing. So he's going to lose a point to Kurugliev here unless he can score, and he's trying everything to do so in this moment. Hunting a step out point before the activity clock expires. He's scored it. Poyonov stings Kurugliev for 2 and gets rid of the activity clock in the process. That is how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. The issue forced on him, but the reaction was absolutely perfect from Uzbekistan's Poyonov. "41 seconds from a world title for Uzbekistan." Kamil Kurugliev needs a 2-point score. Do that and he'll be ahead on criteria. Can't just rely on step outs. Poyonov clamped in here. The underhook is aggressive. Now switches grip for 10 seconds remaining. Kurugliev needing a takedown, and that step out won't do it. 4 seconds to go. Poyonov jumps and scrambles and hangs on. And Uzbekistan have a world title with Sherzod POYONOV. He's tied up the continent of Asia at under-20s for the last 2 years, and now he's tied up the world, and he's done it against one of his closest and most cherished of rivals in Kamil Kurugliev. Uzbekistan have a gold in Samakov.